faces around Lake Tahoe are legendary. But this fall, new ones will emerge in the Tahoe Basin. Pullman, Mowat, Gushu, and more. November 4th through 9th, the Grand Slam of Curling's first ever event in the U.S. is coming to Lake Tahoe, where the greatest rock stars on earth unite for 6 days of incredible curling, celebrity appearances, and après curl parties you won't want to miss. Get your tickets at thegrandslamofcurling.com. Let's rock.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Ste.Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sioux Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
There you go. Well, good evening to curling fans across Canada and around the world as we bring to you the 2025 Henderson Medal Fall Classic presented by Kioti Tractor Dealers of Ontario, live from the YNCU Curling Centre in beautiful Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. We have an incredible and diverse field of 18 teams, including teams from Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Northern Ontario, Newfoundland, and Labrador, as well as international teams from the USA, Korea, Japan, Switzerland, and Italy, playing for a purse of $95,000 in world ranking points as part of the World Curling Tour. We welcome viewers from all around the world to our streaming broadcasts, and we hope you enjoy every single game that we are providing on YouTube via Curling Stadium. It promises to be an exciting event. If you're just trying to find it on YouTube, just look for Curling Stadium Sioux, S-O-O. So our feature game tonight is on Sheet A, and it's a matchup of Team Dunstone from Manitoba and Team Casper from Minnesota. This is draw number 6, and I am Juha Cantavera, and I'm joined by...
Welcome, folks. Mark Barrett.
And we will be announcing the announcing team for this draw. A reminder, there is a chat space available for all those tuning in, so please feel free to access that space and interact with others that are watching the games today. Other games are available and free to surf, and feel free to surf the different sheets of ice to find your favorite team or matchup. Welcome to Sault Ste. Marie, everyone. Sit back and enjoy as we prepare to get this game going. And they've a couple rocks in play already. What's happened, Mark?
Team Dunstone edged out for the hammer on a couple inches there, so starting off with the center guard and getting the mix up early. This is our first of 2 semifinals today. The other one's going on live on Sheet F, Epping versus Team Retornaz.
So this game is going to get, I think they're going to go right to it in the first end here. Looks good. The ice has been very, very quick. I've been timing the odd one during each game that I've commentated, Mark, and best I've got so far is 16.2 split between the hog lines. That's with sweeping. So that's pretty quick.
Kudos to the ice crew when you get it that fast and that much curl.
Yeah. Larry Carr, Tom Leonard, and Bruno Bin. They've really got the ice well conditioned. Rocks are good. Lots of curl. Good speed. So this is a run back from EJ. Just trying to get some rocks moving here. Ryan tried to keep it straight. Moved a few.
Clean cell's pretty good. Gives him some options.
Yep. Team Casper's looking for he indicated a hit and roll. We'll see what happens there because if he rolls a little too far, he'll leave a double. Trying to keep it straight, but I think it's going to get by.
I think he's by.
Yeah, just barely. It looks like a pretty well a nose hit for a double here. Make both green ones disappear. Didn't want to do that. Leave a double, that is.
No, nice opportunity for Dunstone here to plunk one in the control zone. And Team Casper will have to deal with him.
No, didn't quite get it. Curled a little bit more. It's on this sheet. That seems to be the even with large weight, they're curling a little bit more than they anticipate near the center line. It's happened in every game that I've done on this sheet with that intern.
Yeah, so an opportunity here to exchange rocks for Team Casper and hopefully set up a force for them. No special blank rule in play here, Yuha. What do you think about that on the weekend?
I'm still not convinced. I'm not convinced.
But would you consider yourself a curling traditionalist?
Maybe. No, I wouldn't say so.
Are you still angry that we're not playing 12 ends?
I think we should all have corn brooms out there and see how these boys would do. They're in pretty good shape. I think they could hammer for 12. It would be interesting. No, it's. I think I'm a traditionalist in some sense of the word, but I think the game has to evolve. As if it doesn't, I think it'll die off. So I think it's come a long ways in the last 15 years. So
totally agree.
I think they're trying for the roll here. Let's see how far it rolls.
Really good shot.
Very good. Just a little peaky out the side there. Not much. We were talking about that the other day when Team Jacobs in 2013 kind of crashed onto the scene. You know, they were in great shape, and I think that really changed the view of what these athletes are really like in the game. Because I look out here and I think everybody's an athlete out here now. We don't have a lot of round bellies out here anymore.
Yeah, the days of a beer on each end of the sheet and a cigarette out of your mouth are long gone.
For sure. This looks like it's going to make it. Nice weight, nice control weight there. And now Matt's got a decision. Does he want to play the hit and roll? He could play the drill back, make a double. He's got a couple of different options here.
Live to fight another day.
No, he's playing. I think he's going to try the double.
Yeah, Colton's going to come down here. Get rid of both of those green rocks.
Would you want to go across the top of it and roll away and hope that Casper goes in behind your yellow guard?
I think he's just trying for that.
Yeah, both gone. No, it's almost advantage Dunstone here because Casper will be drawing around Dunstone's rocks, which is always an iffy thing to do.
Yeah, so they're positioning the broom there not to make it too perfect.
Yep.
Right? If you make it too perfect, then you make it easy on Dunstone to do a straight run back, and then you're chasing. So opportunity to leave half a rock open. And then Dunstone will have to choose the run or the soft tap and roll away.
Interesting. Give me that one.
Bear with us with some technical difficulties on the video.
Can still hear us on the... And they're coming down. Trying to get around that center guard. I think they should make it. Looks like the weight's not too bad. Top 4 foot.
Exactly like they drew it up. Matt didn't hesitate. He's looking at that run.
Yeah. Immediately, yeah. Makes the run. He might be able to get his shooter rolling into the rings as well, so to make Casper look at 2.
Plausible. Could he also hit it where you can roll your raised rock underneath your shooter?
Yeah, could do that too. Could kind of follow each other. That's a possibility as well.
We're just better together,
You think so?
are we?
Nice control weight here. Nothing, no bomb. It's not a bomb.
Calling for the curl sweep.
Yeah, it's
Now
got
straight.
it. Well, they could have. They might have been able to get that in the rings. They let it if they could have curly swept it a bit more. Yellow's wide open, so this should be a fairly easy shot for Casper here. I think he's. Don't know. Do you think he'd want to roll on undercover, or is he trying to roll to the right?
Lost rock. I think I'd be trying to roll underneath a half.
Seemed to be an indication that it was more weight than they talked about. No, no sit.
Yeah, just a bit too much weight, I think, for what he was trying. If you want to try to duck underneath.
Yep, for sure. I think this will be a little heavier, and obviously Matt will try to hit and roll out to blank the end. Your announcing team is right behind the sheet, just to the left of the timers. These are timed games here at this event. Each team gets 33 minutes with 2 timeouts to play an 8-end game. And it looks like the hit and rollout's made, so the first end is a blank. So after the first end, the score is 0-0. Team Casper against Team Dunstone, and we'll be right back.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
And we are back. And the center guard went up from Team Casper, and Team Dunstone threw up the corner, and Team Casper went around that. Now that rock is sticking out about a half a rock, the green one that's just in front of the forefoot. But Team Dunstone is ignoring that and going around the corner. The rock's really out there. They need it to curl. Now trying to stop it from curling. Looks pretty good. Yeah, in game this morning, it's got good curl going both ways on the sheet, both inside out and outside in. Very manageable. Oh, Team Casper is going to put up the trying to corner freeze on their own a little bit. Like to get it right on top of it if they could.
Right on top, little short's not too bad. Do you want to create some separation there because you know some granite's going to start to fly?
Yeah, no, he's going right around it now. Interesting. We are playing the 5 rock rule here, and the no tick, so you can't take anything off the center line until the 6 rock of the end, or anything in the free guard zone until the 6 rock of the end. So looks like Matt's elected to hit the one that he can see about. He can see about half that rock, I think, from the other end.
Yeah, try and skinny tick the double on the way by.
I think so.
Little bumper weight shot here from EJ Harden.
Yeah, he's got about 6 inches of ice there.
Brother Ryan trying to walk that over. Overcooked it.
Just a little. Yeah, they threw a little too much on the frying pan there. Now the green one is peeking out on the right-hand side of that center guard now, almost fully open, about 7/8.
Opportunity for Casper to hit that rock and flop back underneath the center.
That's what he's trying. He's trying to get it to curl now. It's going to get a little bit of a roll here, yeah.
Nice shot.
And again, about half a rock sticking out there. That's indicating like back 12 just through the rings weight. Trying to move that green one out of the rings, or at least to the back 12 foot.
Yeah, you definitely want to push it to 4th.
Got to watch if they don't oversweep this one again. Well, didn't curl as much as they thought it would, but they got one of the green ones out. And Team Casper is going to do the hit and roll again, I believe, or stay right there. Will that be second shot?
Really close. I think you get it. You have to roll in a little bit. He's thinking it's second. If he noses that.
Be close. Definitely doesn't want to roll to the right as we're looking at it from the overhead, or from the straight down the sheet. Doesn't want to roll to the left, or it will be third shot. Nice weight. Trying to keep it straight. It's going to roll a bit.
Do you chase or do you hit the top one?
Yeah, he's even indicating driving that green guard in. That's good.
Now looking at the chase. Got a few options.
He's
Colton Lot.
indicated everything now, so I don't know what he
Yeah.
wants.
Cover all the bases. Colton Lots first. Trying to get to a point where they can use that rock. It's behind their own corner guard as a counter,
Yep.
so looks like they called a chase.
Yeah. Again, he's looking at that same kind of weight here, I think. Back 12-foot weight, just get it out of the rings.
Looks a bit more than that.
Got to watch that they don't overcook it again. Yeah, it's out of the rings, I think.
Roll to the back of the house. Casper is still shot, but Dunstone's got some rocks in play.
Looks like he wants to play the hit and roll again.
I think you have to.
He's got to watch here that he doesn't hit and roll right behind it because he'll leave a double. The advantage for Dunstone here is as the rock's fairly far back and probably it's going to leave a double no matter where he rolls.
Yeah. And back of the house, less of a danger.
Now, is it going to roll too far? And it does. It's going to stick around, but it's third shot. So advantage Dunstone now.
Big opportunity, big shot here from Colton
Sure.
Lott. Ability to roll behind there and sit two buried.
And I saw Matt touching his hip. So I don't know what kind of weight that is for this team, but
It's either his hip was sore or his board weight, one of the two.
I think I would guess board.
Looks like board. Hanging out there.
Yeah, a lot. Oh, it's going to keep it out wide. Looking at the double. What's that, about a 9-foot double? Cross ice? This would be interesting.
Got to make sure you don't roll up at all because you'll see Dunstone ignore that and draw behind again.
I would think so. And if you hit it a little too thin, you're just going to roll below it. So that, like I say, this is a pretty precise double here. Or you can roll to it, which would be okay. But you're still behind that yellow guard. So see what happens here. Trying to get it to curl, but it looks like it's going to be a nose hit. And now the question is, if he hits it, he'll still be second shot. You want to stay in the open here, Mark, or do you want
I think so, yeah. You don't want to make it too good and force a run. So if you stay in the open, then he's going to kind of deal with it.
And the double won't be there anymore, for sure.
No double. If he noses, you can opt to draw around and sit two buried. Or chase. First stone of the end for Matt Dunstone.
There we go. No panic when he let it go, so it must be pretty close. Trying to get it to curl a bit.
Yeah, a long way to go here.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's got a nice gradual curl to it, as long as you're not heavy. I like a lot of the hits I've seen this week here. Is they throw a lot more control board weight hits.
Yep.
Something that the sweepers can do something with, and no, it looks like he's thinking about going around.
So you're at a point right now in the end where I either hit that yellow rock and concede two,
Yep.
or you draw around and try to sneak one in there, huh?
Yeah. Well, this one you want, Mark. You definitely want to make it because you're going to give up an easy three if you don't make it.
No real place for them to hide. Just try to make the Dunstone run for two a little bit harder. Not sure he'd be able to get three there by rolling on, depending where this draw ends up. Matt's pretty happy with this setup.
I think so. Sweepers have basically ignored it so far. Must have enough weight. Oh, no falling down while you're sweeping.
Been there, done that.
Looks like
That's a well-placed curling shot, maximum distance. Maximum separation between the two rocks. So Max,
sure. Does he play the run back, or do you think he can get it to curl enough with the out turn to bump it? Because he doesn't have to move it far. He's got to move it a little over. Oh, he's going to play the run back.
I think if you had to get the three, you could play that. That's taking on a lot of risk and a lot of difficulty for.
Yeah.
For
you'd have to play it. You'd have to play it tight. You'd have to squeeze it by that green guard.
Yeah. I like this. It's safe for the two shots, and arguably, could you still roll on and get your three that way?
He might. He just has to hit it just a hair high. Might be able to roll on.
Not sure that's there, but
be close. I think he'd be happy with the two here. They've thrown a few down this spot, so they should have a pretty good idea what the ice is going to do. Again, nice control weight here. Looks like about a board. Very nice. And the other one, it's not on. Yep, that's a nice deuce. So after two ends, the score is Team Dunstone 2, Team Casper nothing, and we'll be right back.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from YNCU this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbeck coming in January. Early bird, weekend, and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock.
I've got this one. So, how was that?
Wonderful. Now let's do it again.
Video assurance, a commitment to quality.
And we're back. Just so you, the people watching online, we're having problems with the camera that looks down the sheet from the other end. You're looking at Ryan right now. There's a camera that looks the other way, and we have to come at it from a little bit different angle from a different camera. So that's why it won't be quite behind the sheet when we're looking. We will definitely have the overhead still.
I'd like to thank our technician Connor Sims at Curling Stadium for all his hard work this week. Really a pleasure to call these games and have all the different types of angles.
That's correct.
In a curling club environment. It's awesome. Update from semifinal number 2, Returnaz and Epping. Epping got a deuce in the first end, so 2-0 Epping over Returnaz after end number 1.
And I was watching something else. What happened to the first Casper rock? Did you notice? I think it just went through the. Either he came up short, or he went through because it's sitting on the backboards right now. So that's why Dunstone has 2 in the rings.
Hold on, we're trying to force a fix here.
There we go. One. And Casper throws up a corner guard.
We're doing frozen pictures. Remember back in the day when the internet first started? And
yes.
They used to have live updates from the games, but they're just curling rocks on a board. That's what we can do here.
So they think they're throwing this one right on top of the other ones.
My sister.
So there's 3 Dunstone rocks in the rings, and Team Casper looks like it's going to play some type of run back here, trying to get rid of a couple of them. I don't think they can get rid of all 3, but definitely can get rid of 2.
Keeping your thrown stone is important, more important than how many rocks you remove.
I would agree. Probably keeping it right in the middle would be just fine.
Yeah, it just called for control weight.
Trying to get it to curl. Now he's trying to keep it straight. Now trying to curl.
Roll behind that corner.
Yeah, you made the double.
Didn't want to roll that far. Dunstone will have a shot at it.
Yeah, it looks like Dunstone's still lying 1 and 2. Would be my first guess. Little stop motion photography going on there. And we're back to the side view. I think Matt believes the green one's out counting the yellow one, so he's just hitting this one. It's got Ryan on it, keeping it straight.
Really getting close to that corner guard.
Just got it by.
Great sweep.
Yeah.
By Ryan.
And that works out quite well. Gets in front of his own yellow. I think you want to just nose hit that. Would you agree, Mark?
You can nose hit that and sit in front of the other, in front of the yellow hit stone there. If it doesn't roll off too much. Indicating it's got a bit more weight than you're expecting.
It's pretty close to a nose hit here. Might get a little bit of a roll. No.
Now, if you're Matt, you'll probably want to
can make both disappear.
Make them both go away. Yeah, that rock in the back's not helping you.
The Colton will this will have Colton velocity on it, I think. He's got the broom right in the middle of the rock. Yep, nice shot. The green one disappears. Looks like they're asking a little hit and roll here. Again, tapped his hand, so I would assume that's almost hack weight because he's got a fair amount of ice there. Looked like he might have got it out there a bit, but he's trying to keep it straight. Interesting. There you go. And he does make the roll.
3/4 open for Matt Dunstone, Colton Lott. Wants to stay right there, so it makes,
I think so.
Makes the next play harder. If you roll away, then he's just going around the corner guard anyway, so a little bit of a control zone.
Yeah, he's pretty well got the whole rock to get to here. It's going to be a little less weight than he threw on his first one. Oh, Ryan trying to keep it straight. Nice shot. Yeah, I don't think you can't get underneath anymore because if you hit it, I don't think you definitely won't be in the ring. So
the long hit and roll over, try to group those rocks, and hopefully a future double comes available, and you can get over the end with a blank.
He did indicate a nose hit on it.
Also draw around everything.
Yeah, that might be the better call. That's fairly aggressive.
Yes and no. If you're lining up for force, anyways,
yep,
might as well go for it.
And the center's still open. 4 foot's still open, so if you have to make a draw on your last one, you can.
Skips have to do that, eh?
Usually.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they get paid for?
Yeah, they do.
Looks pretty good. The weight's not bad here. Coming in, looks like it's going to be fully buried. It's actually over buried.
A little too deep. It's a lot deeper than they wanted.
Yeah, and that's just going to come down to it.
Update from semifinal number 2, return as Epping game. Returners came back with a deuce in the second end, so it's all tied up after 2 ends of play, 2-2.
So a shout out to our major sponsor for this spiel, Henderson Metal.
Yeah, these events can't happen without the support of the community and great sponsors like Henderson Metal.
And Coyote Tractors are presenting sponsor, and they've been with us all 3 years.
Yeah, from day one, Kioti's been here. So thank you very much to those great sponsors. And if you have to make a spending choice and you have the opportunity, go visit these merchants.
Weight looks good. Just need to curl a bit. A bit more. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, the only thing you can do with that is sit on it. So same freeze attempt.
It will be behind the tee line.
Yeah, so if this shot's made, Matt's going to have the same throw.
Yeah.
And from a Casper perspective, you're hoping they bounce off a little bit and give you something, but Matt's been pretty flawless so far this game.
See what Luke does here. Room down right away, keeping it clean. Looks like a pretty good shot. It's definitely going to be behind the tee line. Just. No, yep. Maybe peeking just over the tee line. That's the interesting call here. Do you think you can make the drill back here?
Yeah, if you paper the corner guard, I think there's an opportunity for you to get rid of both green rocks.
That's showing some confidence. Not an easy shot. Well, they're taking a look at it now.
You see a lot less from this end of the sheet.
It gets tinier.
Yeah. Risk versus reward. Could you freeze just on top of that and force them to their one? But if you're not perfect, then they'd also have a shot. Casper would have a shot at a deuce. Definitely the safer call.
No, now they've...
Yeah, that guard wasn't as exposed as Matt thought from this end of the sheet there. So.
Yeah, he'd have to get a little bit further in than he on the low side with an intern shot there. Yeah. So
he's just call.
Yeah, just going to play a draw here.
Safety first, Yuha.
Yeah. See what happens. Nice smooth delivery there. Trying to keep it straight. Weight looks pretty good. Needs to curl a bit. Just a bit more. There we go.
Nice shot. Nice touch.
Beauty. Yep, beauty. Now Luke's looking at it pretty hard here. Is he going to be able to... Does he have enough room there to get by? To get to the...
Like it's the exact same situation as Matt was just in. Like it's... If you can make it curl through the rock.
A phantom rock?
Yeah. Looks like he's going to try it. He must think it's there for two, because otherwise he would just do the same exact shot and draw down to it, right?
Definitely a tough shot, though.
Just have to paper that top yellow rock. It's in the 12, biting top 12.
Trying to hold it straight, so it must be pretty close. There we go.
Great shot.
Great shot for 2.
Well executed.
Yeah, so after 3 ends, the score is Team Dunstone 2, Team Casper 2. And we'll be right back after the replay and the commercials.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Ste.Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sault Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
And we're back. Team Casper threw up the center guard, and Team Dunstone threw up the corner. And now they're going around it. Team Casper went around their center guard, and Team Dunstone's going around the corner. Looks good. The weight looks good. Definitely going to get fully buried. Oh, it's good. Just peeks out the other side. Now he's going to throw the Team Casper. Looks like first indication was to throw the long corner, the long center guard, I should say.
Carbon copy of end number 2?
I think so. Well, no, they didn't throw two center guards.
Three up, 3 down for the Jays, first inning.
There you go.
Trey Savage on the mound. Good luck to the Jays today. Of course, everybody, I just ruined for you because you're watching curling and you're PBRing a Jays game, which you'll watch after.
Oh, 6 rock of the end here coming up. Looks like they're going to do some cleaning here, some house cleaning. Little hit and roll here. It's going to roll too far. Yep, just going to roll out of the rings. Good attempt, though. Need a little less weight.
5th event of the season for Team Casper. They are ramping up for the U.S. Olympic trials, and that's going down in 3 weeks, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. After this event, they'll be heading to Winnipeg for another spiel. So a lot of congested schedules at the beginning of this season on Olympic year.
That's right. Everything's compressed. All the Grand Slam events are compressed. Here in Canada, the pre-trials and the trials. Now that one hangs out there. He didn't get anywhere near what he wanted. He wanted another guard. Looks like Matt wants to hit and roll to the left. Again, he's tapping his hip.
And again, we tap our hips for different reasons.
That's right. I'm usually in pain when I do that. So.
Yeah. Usually calling for the A535.
Again, just board weight, I think. Wants to get the roll here. Like to get all the way over. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think Team Casper is going to want to hit and roll underneath.
Yeah, you have the opportunity here to flop back right underneath and, more importantly, be second shot. And you might see Matt have to run the top.
Indicating that the weight's a little down. Uh-oh. That's an uh-oh. I think the weight was a little less than what
they was looking for.
What was called for. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, board weight again. Either that or he's got a really sore hip.
You know, Matt was once known for the big weight capability from throughout the lineup, and you could see the maturity and the experience now. Everything's controlled. Rocks in play.
That's right. Trying to get it to, wants to roll to the, and he's got the roll that he wanted. Rocks are well spread out. Tough double if he wanted to attempt it. It's fairly steep, but he could try a hit and roll in front of it. But again, I don't know if it'll have to be perfect. So he's trying to hit and roll toward that yellow one. Let's see what happens.
Working the curly sweep here, trying to move that over and get something undercover in front of a yellow rock.
It looks like it's going to be a nose hit.
Not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, Matt can't hit the one that was just thrown and make the double because he'll probably jam on that yellow one. Maybe not. I don't. If he makes the double, will he jam?
It's pretty close, so I think this is a safer call. Just try and hit and flop half a rock or full rock in to sit 3 on Colton's second. So 2 opponents' rocks to come after this.
Yeah.
Team Epping forced to a single in end number 3. So Playing end number 4, team Epping 3, team return as 2.
There we go.
In the other semifinal.
That's a good shot.
Sorry, not other A final. I'm rambling.
Ramble.
Ramble on.
So Team Dunstone lying 3 here. I don't think he can throw a double there. I think it'll hit the back end of that green one, maybe. If he tries, maybe that's what he's thinking about. Come off the back of that green one.
Could you hit your green one first? But then you're rolling out, though. That's the only thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's looking at.
It's going to hit the yellow. Looks like the yellow's the object rock, interestingly enough. Maybe not. Didn't get a good indication there. Definitely a lot of weight here on the hit. Yeah, he's trying to come off the back of that. Take the yellow out and come off the back of that green one. Yeah, not quite.
Almost.
Yellow still lying first and third, I believe. Yep. Matt's just going to nose hit that green one, I think.
Just exchange.
I don't think there's much else he could do here. Well, something just happened in the ball game.
Bo Bichette's first at bat, and he's now sitting 3 balls and no strikes, 2 out in the first inning. Vladimir Guerrero's on first.
And Matt's just looking for a nose hit here just to keep the rock out in the open. Now they're asking some curly sweep here.
Do I get $1 every time you say curly sweep? Because that's mine.
Maybe 50 cents.
50 cents, I'll take it.
That is Mark's. He copyrighted that. Curly sweep. Dunstone still lying 3. I would think they would hit. Just depends on what kind of hit they want to play. Hit and roll. Try to get in front of that yellow one that's touching the 4-foot.
There's an element of desperation in whatever shot you attempt here. When there's 3 Dunstones rock, you have to make a really good shot here. And even if you do, Matt's going to have something back.
I think there is a double on the green one. You might be able to make a double on the 2 yellows that are in the 12-foot, but he's playing the hit and roll.
Yeah. What about a hack waiter on shot rock? Try to get behind the corners and at least take one away.
Yeah, I could do that.
Super precise. They're both hard shots.
Here he's playing the hit and roll. I don't think he's trying to double here. I think he's just trying to hit and roll in front of the yellow one. The yellow that's in the 4-foot. See what happens. Indication that there's a little more weight than they were talking about. But trying to hold it straight. A lot of on-off there, so it's definitely going to get the roll. That's a beauty.
That up any better.
That's a beauty.
Looking like green shot. might be forced here.
Yeah, green shot.
What an awesome shot.
And that was a great shot. That's a save your bacon shot.
Yeah. That was a definite 2 or 3.
So Matt just has to hit full 4-foot here. Fourth end. Like to score here, retain the hammer in the even ends.
Boys are liking the weight.
Yeah,
starting to work on it now.
Yeah. You can really drag the rocks here this week with the rocks and the way the ice is. They can really drag it.
No danger there. Right on the button.
Yeah, right on the pin. So that's 1 for Team Dunstone. So after 4 ends, the score is Team Dunstone 3, Team Casper 2. Oh, they're looking at it. I thought green was... Maybe it's not as clear-cut as I thought it was.
It's hard with the camera angle for us, but my inclining was...
The stick's over there.
Yeah, I thought it was green.
Where are they going? It's over there. Well, oh, they don't want to go across. Behind, I guess. I don't know. So we're waiting here to see who's second shot. It's closer than I thought it was. I was looking at it from an angle here, and yeah, that one I can't call. What do you think, Mark? Which one do you want? Yellow or green?
I went green. Was my first call.
Okay, I guess I'll go with yellow then.
Looks like yellow.
It's yellow. So revise that score. So that's a score of 4-2 for Team Dunstone after 4 ends. And we'll be right back.
For over 20 years, the Sandra Schmirler Foundation has granted more than $9 million to hospitals across Canada for life-saving equipment for premature and critically ill babies. In the past 4 years alone, $4 million has been granted thanks to the curling community's incredible generosity. The need continues year-round, and with your help, we can ensure every baby has the chance to grow up and become a champion, just like Sandra.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next curling stadium.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
And we're back. And first rock from Ryan was a center guard, tight one, but on the touching the center line, so it cannot be removed. And apologies, we still are having a problem with the camera at the far end, looking down the other way on this sheet. So. And Team Casper put up the corner, and Team Dunstone comes around their center guard, just touching the button. So that's the best we can do right now from a camera looking down the sheet. And Team Casper is just trying to follow them down. See what happens. Looks pretty good. Sweeping it hard. Trying to get it there.
No bouncy.
No, they look good. A little bounce, but nothing that would hurt them. And Team Dunstone is going to come around again and try to corner that green one. You don't see that at this play that often, where they.
Yeah, it used to be very prevalent, and now it's a bit less.
Where they come around and they'll try to corner it.
This one's carving quite hard.
I think it's on. I think it's on the guard. It might have been just a tad light. That is the fifth rock of the end. So now takeouts are alive on anything in the free guard zone. If you're watching any of the other games, there's TVs upstairs in the lounge here, and some of the players are stopping to take a look at the score in the baseball game or what's happening in the baseball game. If you see them looking up through the glass, that's what they're doing.
There may have been a request for TVs on the at ice level, but I think that request got denied.
I've had enough work this week. I wasn't going to do that. Oh, that one stops pretty well where they want it to stop. Oh, Matt's going to force the issue here. He's indicating a draw. Trying to, again, get that corner on that green one.
Yep. That Casper rock's in a pretty good spot, so why not come on down to it and force the play the other way?
Yep.
Update from the other A final. Return has forced the 1 in 4. Epping with the hammer. Playing 5, tied at 3.
EJ's really out there. They're trying to get it to curl.
Really nice curling shot.
Why did they do that? I need a computer. That's okay. I just need a computer. It's going to just chap off there.
This is a great call. Get some separation. Wanted to roll off a bit further than that to take this shot away. The double's available now. Get roll in's an option Matt's looking at. You ever consider guarding here?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so. Make the hit and roll or make the double. I think either one is fine. Trying to get it to curl a bit. Now trying to keep it straight. Just a hit and roll here. They weren't trying the double. That looks pretty good.
I just got some options to come in and tap that top Dunstone rock, move them around a little bit, so hopefully improve your angles for a subsequent shot.
I just have to run down to sheet 7 there for a sec, Mark. I'll be right back.
I think they're opting for running the corner guard in. Trying to move some yellow granite out of the house. Angles are pretty good here. They're on it early. Trying to keep it straight. Great shot. Removed 2 Dunstone stones from the house. Frozen on 1. Now Matt's gonna hit and roll, try to remove. Yeah.
Precision is unbelievable. Don't take very often anymore.
No, they do not. Calls the freeze. Trying to get position those rocks where Matt can't blast them out. Really good spot.
Looks like he's going to play the run back.
I think you can get them all moving. What do you think?
I think so. I think he can get them all moving. I think he can get rid of both greens, get rid of his own yellow, but I think everything will disappear if he hits it right.
Yep.
And he hit everything.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah. Dunstone lying one.
Looking at the angle raise.
I think so.
Just can't afford to bounce it off too much. Well, Matt will have a double right back.
Trying to keep it straight here, sweeping it hard.
Well played. I think Matt will have something to get everything going now.
I think so. Hit the green one first. Or hit the yellow one first.
I think he's looking at the green one first. I could be totally wrong here.
I think he's got to just hit that green one first. I don't know if that yellow one will go back in the right direction then. Hit them simultaneously.
I'll tell you in about 8.3 seconds.
Yeah, it's definitely a buzzer beater here. More like 6.5. Comes out the other side.
Yeah, just didn't curl up enough. They were trying to make it move over at the end there, and
definitely had the weight.
Weight was there. This would be a draw for 2 to tie the game. A couple close semifinals going on here. Sorry, not semifinals. A-finals.
A-final.
We're not there yet. We're not semifinal Sunday yet.
Here comes the draw. Gave it a pretty good extension on his release, so it doesn't look like the sweepers are too worried about it. just for line now. Sweeping it for line. Yeah, it looks like a good draw for 2.
All right. After, yeah. Deuce for Team Casper. Tied at 4 after 5. We'll be back right after these messages, folks.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Welcome back to Six End Action, a qualifier, 2025 edition of the Henderson Metal Fall Classic, sponsored or presented by Kioti Tractors. Team Dunstone versus Team Casper. The score is 4-4. Blank the first end and exchange deuces to get to where we are. Double center guards went up. Ryan's second stone here, attempting to draw in behind the corner guard. We've seen this playbook before. No. So it's a tick violation, so the thrown rock will be removed from play, and the stationary rock goes back in place. It's always a danger, right? If you don't get your double takeout, you're leaving your
that's right,
your shooter as a guard. So advantage Casper so far this end. Nicely placed shot.
I was going to try that same run back, trying to get them all
going.
I think the two in the rings are close enough that you might be able to get everything out. Just needs a little bit of oomph here.
Clean up aisle 4.
That's right.
This is really moving.
No, not quite. That one moved, I think, more than they thought it would.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Team Casper going to replace the center guard. Once that rock splitting, the center guard just below the Kioti logo. I'll be happy with that. Colton Lott with his first stone of the 6th end. Attempts number 3 at the drill back.
Trying to get this one to curl. Get a little cover for their two green ones in the rings. Still going to be wide open. And they got another shot at the run back here. Drill that one back. Get the drill back. Just a hair low here, eh? If he's throwing, no, he's throwing the intern, so no turn. Yeah, hair low. Trying to keep it straight.
There it goes.
We go.
4th time the charm.
Got the broom in the right spot, and
yep,
the thrower hit the broom. There we go.
Well executed.
Here's the replay. Yeah, broom down really hard on that, trying to keep it straight. Yeah, hits it on just a hair high, and everything goes. Now the call here is to warp around that long yellow guard. It isn't covering much, though, because it's so far out.
Yeah, they'll have something for sure.
Yeah, they'll have something coming back at it. Well, it's around. Now they're trying to get it to curl. You're going to get it to curl enough.
Can you get it to curl too much?
Behind the tee line.
Opportunity, Matt, for Matt to come down full four. You don't want to be a bit
No.
to that back rock. And
No, you like to be full four and
full four, top of the 4 foots, and say over to you, Team Casper. Boys are calling good weight. EJ working on it. Get that top four.
Yeah, just above the tee line.
Yeah. It slid just a bit too far. I think Casper can get in there.
Might be able to. I think Mr. Richardson's pointing out that you could hit that yellow one as well, but I don't think that wouldn't be a prudent call. I don't think in this situation. I think following him down is the right thing to do here.
Yeah, even if you don't get shot, you're in a super good force position. So
correct. Button's covered, so
yep.
Tough to get to. And these, as I said earlier, these are time games, so 33 minutes for both teams to play the game. Team Casper has just over 9 minutes left, and Team Dunstone just under 11 minutes. So, but if we play the last two ends, they've got a lot of time. Well, they're sweeping this one hard to make sure it doesn't wreck. Just gets it by. Now they got to get it to curl. Don't want to bounce off.
Won't be happy with that.
No, I don't think so.
Free draw for two.
Well, I don't know if it's a free draw.
That's a free draw, dude.
I wish they were all free.
Depends who's paying.
That's right. Oh, good end to score your deuce, though, in an even end. Try to force in the seventh and have the hammer coming home. Matt taking his time in the hack, just gathering himself and haven't swept it at all, so they must believe it's got enough weight to get there. Just trying to keep it straight a little bit, Ryan. Now they're trying to make sure it gets there.
No panic. The boys are just dusting it in.
Yeah, just escorting it. So after 6 ends, the score is Team Dunstone 6 and Team Casper 4. And we'll be right back.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from YNCU this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbach coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock!
I've got this one. So, how is that?
Wonderful. Now let's do it again.
BDO Assurance, a commitment to quality.
And we're back. So Team Dunstone put up the center guard, tight one, and Team Casper put up the long corner guard. And again, I think you need to be a little tighter than that to the rings. It seems to me that being that long, if you go around it, the other team can still get to you with weight and get you out.
Unless you're trying to set up the double corner guard.
Yeah. That's interesting. That one hung out there too for Ryan. Oh, now he's trying to set up the double, I think. Or I don't think Ryan will be happy with that second shot.
No.
Just stayed right out there. He was definitely a little heavier. He was trying to go around it. And this one's going to wreck as well.
Just a bit late.
Yeah. Now Matt's asking EJ to go around that the two yellows that are at the center. Trying to keep it straight. This one's curling as well.
Yeah, it looks like they lost it early. EJ kind of threw up his hands in frustration there. Something going on. a pick.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't seen that. That would be the first one I've seen. Haven't seen too many of those. Now, Team Casper's going around those 2 yellow ones, but again, they're going around rocks that aren't theirs. They are slightly overlapped. Trying to get it to curl a bit. Interesting sweeping motion there.
The slow brush to nowhere.
I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times on the tour. The guys, different techniques from different countries, and
I don't know if that's providing you with any more friction.
Timeout called.
Yeah, they're slightly overlapped, so you can't really pound either one of them back into that green one that's in the rings. Sheet 7, game's over on sheet 7. That's the final. So they're having a fairly long conversation out there during this timeout to see what they're going to play. Epic one. Yeah, 8-3.
8-3. A qualifier, John Epping through, beating Joel Returnaz. We'll drop down to the B side. So congrats, team from Sudbury, Ontario. Had a great showing in the slam.
Yep.
Really coming together, that team.
So they finally decided on clearing a bunch out, and they did. Now if they need to, they have a run back available, but Team Casper is going around their double corner. But again, like I said earlier, it's that those corners are really far out there. So unless they can sink this just at the top of the 12-foot, if you get any deeper, you can probably get to it. Sweeping hard, trying to get distance on it. And they're there. Do you think he'll chase? Looks like it. Looks like Matt's going to chase this one.
Yeah, you chase the high one so you could have a chance of rolling back towards the other opponent's stone. Trying to group them up.
Yeah, it looks like he's got about a half a rock there. Do you think, Mark?
It's hard to tell from this angle. I think a bit less than that, but I don't think those corner guards are in play the way it curls.
You can just have to take them, just ignore them.
Ignore them like my wife ignores me, Yuha.
That's right. Yeah, nice quiet weight here. Really leaning on it hard here, trying to keep it straight. Wants to roll. Would like to roll in behind
you
cover.
Work it over.
Almost. I think Team Casper would like to hit and roll back. Yep. They're calling the hit and roll back. I'd like to get this back under cover if they could. Now trying to keep it straight so they can get the roll. Looks like they're going to get the roll.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, they're going to get the roll.
Really good shot. Now the hit and roll back isn't as available, so Matt has got to change his focus and go to the one slot rock, or is he going to go back to the same thing? Oh, rolling behind.
He believes he can get to that one still. Tapping the top of his hand. That might be hack on this team. Just a guess. Definitely isn't a lot of weight for that amount of ice. Let's see if I can get a time on this one. Hard clean.
Probably looking for 11 here.
11-5. Wants to.
Nice touch.
Very nice. And it spins back. Indication of the aggressiveness of the rocks there. Spinning back like that. Timeout. So we have a timeout on sheet A called by Team Casper. We're going to have a little conversation here. Time is not an issue right now for either team. Both of them have about 7 minutes. One has 7 minutes 48 seconds. The other one has 7 minutes and 49 seconds. So lots of time to finish the game. And they each have a timeout left, I believe.
Yeah, it's the first.
They're talking about the freezing to that one at the
Well,
back.
like you had mentioned earlier, they put two kind of perfect rocks behind that corner guard, and Dunstone was able to
get them
access them. So I'm going to try to put in a spot where it makes it a bit more difficult for Matt.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing the freeze, trying to get back on top of that yellow one. Trying to figure out a way to get 3 out of this. Looks like he's got the weight to get there all by itself. Not a lot of sweeping. Just left a tiny little space.
Nice shot by Ben Richardson there.
Matt's going to take a look at this. And on sheet B there, Kolthoff is leading Park 4-3 after 6 ends. They're playing the 7th. And I can't see the score over on sheet E. Can you see that, Mark?
I cannot.
Champ is leading 4-2 over McEwen.
And that's Sandy McEwen from Northern Ontario, and not Mike McEwen from...
That's right.
Wherever Mike's from these days. Saskatchewan.
So he's going to play the run back here. It's a slightly on an angle, so let's see what happens.
Ryan's working hard.
And he sticks it.
Great shot.
About half in behind cover, maybe only a quarter behind cover there.
So to avoid the jam, he's going to have to roll big.
That's right. Yeah. Doesn't have to throw a lot of weight at this. Just needs to move it past the green one that's at the top of the back 8 foot. So he doesn't have to throw big weight at this. I think that's what they're calling. They're just calling it to move it, like to get it to back 12.
Yeah, and if this shot is made, then Matt's going to look at either hitting rolling back or ignoring it and freezing to the back one, try to take the end away.
That's right.
Up two though, you might opt for the hit and come home with the hammer.
Yeah, usually the hammer coming home is a good thing. Broom's down right away, making sure to keep it clean. Now they're sweeping it to keep it straight. Now they're asking for the curly sweep. It's going to jam, but it rolled off.
I thought the call was roll big there. Did they change that up?
I thought it was roll big too. I think they just... Maybe that was an audible. That could have been an audible because they definitely didn't get what they wanted. But that worked.
Worked out good.
I don't know what they're looking at here.
I think he could get everything moving.
You think so?
Yeah, but there's an element of a danger here if you don't hit it exactly right. You don't want to stuff it in the back. This is Matt's forte, so
has to get it to cross the top of that back green one.
Cross the top and roll them both out.
Yep.
This one you might see a 5-5, 6.
No, only one.
Tick the front, redirected.
Yep.
A bit fortunate there.
Oh, draw for 2. Green's shot, I believe. Looks like it from here.
Yeah, it's a draw for 2.
Just an in-turn draw here for all of us right-handers. And just going to stick one. Just needs a full 8 foot, either at the front or the back. Sometimes you forget.
Yeah.
It's just as good at the front as it is at the back. So No panic yet from the sweeper, so I think he's got good weight.
They're liking it. Starting to dust it pretty hard.
Yeah, it
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna stop in the forefoot. Well, there you go. Well, after 7 ends, we still haven't decided anything. So after 7, we're tied 6-6, and we'll be right back.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Ste.Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sault Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
Welcome back, folks. 8th end of play, A qualifier. John Epping from Sudbury, Ontario is already through. We are tied at 6-6. Team Dunstone with the hammer. A blank in the first end, then almost perfect curling. Deuce, 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 deuce.
And the deuce is loose.
Center guard went up by Team Casper. Ryan Harnan threw one into the house. Double center went up, and now they're going to try to get a second stone buried in the top 4.
Here it comes, breaking hard now.
Great shot.
Yeah, very good. Well, this is the 5th shot of the end. The next, we're going to see some, when EJ comes up, we're going to see some rock removal here. It's a good call. I think Mr. Rohanen is asking to just tap that one back a little bit.
Yeah, every rock and play is a good rock and play.
Yeah.
If you're on Team Casper right now.
Yeah. I think tap it back to the back forefoot would be a pretty good call. Get a wall built back there. Not too far. That's a good shot. Now we're going to see some house cleaning here.
He called to touch all 3 greens.
Well, I got 2 of them.
2's good.
Mature rock out front. Interesting call. He's going to try to sink one on top of that green one. It's at the top, just at the top 8. That looked like the call.
Well, he knows his team is so good with the double peels. Why not get one into a spot where
That's
right. It would not right at the back, right, if it's ever touched. So you got to get creative out there.
Geez, it really breaks hard at the end, eh? It just comes down hard. He's going to drive his own back now. Or could be a straight peel here.
It looked like this straight peel call, but we'll tell you in a couple seconds.
I think it's just where he has the broom. I think that's a straight peel. And it's gone. Interesting chess game going on here now. He's going to put up the long guard.
If you hear long, awkward, or don't hear anything, long, awkward pauses from your announcers, it's because we are watching the Blue Jays game at the same time.
And Team Casper is throwing the long guard. He'd like that about an inch over the hog line if he could. But
higher the better.
I think the Blue Jays just scored. Just a straight peel again. There's going to be some point where Team Casper is going to, I think, play the double bump on their greens. It's going to throw one more long guard again. There's going to be a point where they're going to have to get a shot rock out of this somewhere. So he's playing the long guard.
You might even see him throw another guard after this.
Maybe. I don't think so.
Doing it now. Audible.
I think it's a long guard.
Looks like he changed it. You think it's a guard still?
Yeah, I think it's still a guard. Oh, maybe not. He's coming in.
Yep.
Very nice shot.
I think he can do some damage now.
I think he might be able to get rid of all of them. Just a little bit on the high. With an out-turn hit, you can be a little on the high side and get rid of all 3 greens. I think. Is he throwing the in or the out here?
I missed the call.
I'm just looking at his hand here. I think he's throwing the in.
I can't see that far.
No, he's throwing the out. Just a hair high, and Well, that opened it up.
Yeah. It was good to get that his own rock at the back out.
Yep. This is a guard, I think. I don't know where. Didn't quite indicate where he wanted it, how far out he wants it. Obviously, he doesn't want it very way out there. I'd like to get it tight enough to make the green one a little more protected. The green one that's on the tee line, just into the button.
And any exposed piece, you probably see Matt take a
shot at it.
Take a shot at it, and if it's perfect, then he'll try the run.
Looks, well, they haven't touched it, so they must think it's got enough weight to get there by itself. A little deep. I think that's a little deep. With an out-turn hit just on the high side, you can get both green ones to go and roll out. I don't know what they're. What do you think they're talking about? Their timeout?
He's looking at running everything.
Show off. I don't.
Well, I could see his logic, right? Like if you can
if it's
remove
wide, if it's
everything
wide,
open, then there's nowhere for him
nowhere
to hide.
That's right. Or at least all they could do is go around the corner, the yellow corner, and
open jar the forfeit to go.
That's right.
Qualify. Caleb Flaxey gathering all our intel that we're saying up here and relaying that to Team Dunstone.
I don't think so. Not a lot of intel there.
Well, Matt's seeing this.
Yeah, he's seeing it.
Yep.
He's definitely seeing it. Gonna try it.
Unorthodox for you or I, but not
That's
for
right.
Matt Dunstone.
I know I wouldn't be throwing it. I think this is gonna have a little heat.
You gonna get a time for us?
I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can click that fast.
Call on the table is a triple takeout to clear the deck. Matt Dunstone, first rock, and number 8.
$6.5. Timeout.
Just missed it.
Yeah, almost.
Still gonna have a shot.
Yeah. What do you think? Top 12? Got to get it tight enough that he can't make a play on the one that's in the rings. Top 12 just out of the rings.
I like the top, like just out of the rings or biting. Line's more important, right?
Line's the line's a critical thing here.
And you have to be tight.
Yeah, it can't be long. for long here. Out-turn guard wants it fairly tight. Sweepers are on it right away. I think the looks pretty good. I think they're going to get what they wanted.
Well thrown rock.
Oh, yeah, I can't hit it. Can't make the run there and be in the ring. So this is a draw for the win here. Needs to hit a little bigger piece of button than the green one has.
A lot of room to come in at the end if you're a bit heavy to tap as well. But now I'll be happy with a straight draw here.
I think so.
Last stone, end number 8. No extra end on this sheet. Looks hot. Nicely done by Matt Dunstone.
Perfect draw.
Victory.
There we go. Final score, Dunstone 7, Casper 6. A well-played game. Only end that they didn't get a deuce in, other than the first, which was a blank. Well-played game. Thanks everybody for watching and commentating in the chat room. Thank you very much.
Don't forget, tune in tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Great more curling action here.
Yeah, starting
2025 Henderson Medal Fall Classic.
Yeah, starting at 10 tomorrow morning. Bye now.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at GSOCtickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.